Hello everyone and welcome to the second edition of the Weekly Spark. The first edition got some really encouraging feedback, and it does indeed seem like there's still room online for this kind of roundup, especially what's happening in the e-ink and iPad world. So thank you so much to everyone who watched, commented or just shared a kind word. It really helps keep this going. As before, these episodes are being put together with the help of my friendly AI agent, which has pulled together the key stories from the past week. So let's get cracking. It's Friday the 3rd of October and time for this week's briefing. So Amazon finally did it. At their event on the 30th of September, we got the long rumoured colour Kindle, alongside two new black and white scribes. They're lighter, faster, and a touch more tablet-like in design. But what really raised the eyebrows was the price. The basic model without a front light starts at $429. The standard built-in version is $499. But if you want the colour model, the Kindle Scribe Colour Soft, you're looking at $629. That is a lot for an e-reader. I won't go into full details here because I've already made a dedicated video breaking down all three new scribes. I'll link that at the end if you want to go have a look at that deep dive. Elsewhere in the e-ink world, things have been a lot quieter. Onyx's Boox tablets are still running the 4.1 firmware. Remarkable's OS 3.22 remains the latest release, and Supernote is still beta testing version 3.24 with some interesting text and clipboard features. On the Apple side, we've had the first patch for iPadOS 26, version 26.0.1, which landed on the 29th of September. And this should fix a handful of reported annoying issues: VoiceOver breaking, dodgy Wi-Fi and cellular connections, and blank app icons when you used custom tints, and a floating keyboard that, well, wouldn't stay put. It also sorts out photo quirks on the iPhone 17, since the iPad and iPhone share a lot of the same code. Speaking of iPads, there's been a leak of what looks like the next gen iPad Pro. A Russian YouTube channel posted an unboxing of a 13-inch model running the M5 chip. Now, design-wise, it looks very close to the current M4 Pro, but the benchmarks point to a faster CPU and GPU performance, plus rumours of extra RAM and new display tech. Now, obviously, Apple hasn't confirmed anything yet, and you need to take all of that with a pinch of salt, but it's a fair bet we'll see new iPads announced later this month. And finally, Remarkable has been talking up the sustainability angle of its Paper Pro move, which they launched at the start of September. They're claiming a 27% lower carbon footprint compared with their baseline, thanks to more recycled materials and a design that's apparently easier to repair. As a reminder, the Move has the same canvas colour screen as its big brother, built-in light, 2-week battery and 64 gigs of storage. So that's the week. The big headline is Amazon's push with the new scribes, though clearly the pricing is going to be divisive. Apple leaks hint at another round of iPad Pro upgrades, and Remarkable is trying to set the tone on sustainability. If you want the full story on Amazon's new scribes, check out the dedicated video I posted earlier this week, which should be appearing somewhere around here. I'll also put the link in the description. I'm Mark from The Spark, and I'll see you around the same time next week.